So I'm gonna give my thoughts on the new Call of Duty. Okay, so new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, first off, I just want to say, I want to go ahead and get into this because this was something that a lot of people complained about. For some reason, everybody was complaining at the fact that it's called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You got all the crybabies saying, oh, well, it's going to be hard to make videos on it because there's already a Call of Duty Modern Warfare and it doesn't make sense because first of all, okay, shut up. First of all, shut up. Second of all, let's not act like games have never had a reboot before that have followed the previous name. Take, for example, God of War, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Doom. Like, there are plenty of games, Tomb Raider, plenty of games have done this in the past. Mortal Kombat is another one that comes to mind, I believe. Although I don't think, yes, actually, I think the one on 360 and PS3 was called Mortal Kombat. It was really called Mortal Kombat 9 to the fans, but it was really just like a reboot of the series. So let's stop acting like this is a new thing. I mean, it's just something stupid to complain about, and it's not even worth complaining about. But we're gonna move past that. Now, I want to talk about this new Call of Duty because it really caught my attention, as Call of Duty generally does every year. But I just kind of want to talk about a lot of the things that really piqued my interest, and just let's go ahead and just talk about it. Call of Duty in general. Okay, starting off, number one, no season pass. Now, this is a good thing, and they said the reason why no season pass is because it tends to split the player base. Well, let me just tell you, Activision and Infinity Ward, no duh. We have been saying this, well, I've been saying this for so long, and although I can see the reason for a season pass, it definitely does split the player base. And if you want to keep a healthy player base, you can just get rid of the season pass and you have it all together. Everybody is playing together and it just makes for a more cohesive experience. Now, moving along, with that being said, they're still going to probably try to find a way to fund the game, and that's going to be with I'm pretty sure it's going to be with a live service model. Now, the best game I've seen do this is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, I know, every Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'm sure when you hear that game, you immediately think of the horrible launch, but I will tell you, that game has the best microtransaction system I've ever seen in a multiplayer game. The reason being is because everything that you want in the game can be obtained by just naturally playing the game. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is locked behind a paywall. Now, Call of Duty has had a crazy history of doing this. They'll lock certain guns behind a paywall, cough cough, Black Ops 3, and the only way to obtain this is by literally gambling. You spend money on COD points then are put into, you can use them to buy loot boxes. Loot boxes are literally just, it's like a casino game. Basically, you push a button and you end up getting a random assortment of items. You never spend money on an actual item that you want. It's always kind of randomized. So that is not good. And I really think that that model needs to be gone. If we're going to go with a live service model, make it so we can earn everything via challenges in game, or if we want, we could just buy it outright. So let me just make an example for you. Let's say they take the ACR from Modern Warfare 2 and put it into Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, make it available so folks who buy, you can either buy it with COD points, which, by the way, they are returning. Call of Duty points are returning to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But either you can buy it with COD points, or you can earn it via a in-game challenge. You can grind for it. And let's not make it a ridiculous grind that doesn't make any sense, like 5,000 kills with a pistol while playing upside down. That makes no sense at all. Make it a reasonable challenge. That way people do not feel exhausted from your game, okay? Understand that a grind is a grind. We do want to grind the game, but we don't want to feel like we're grinding. It's an unnecessary grind to where we're not grinding for anything at all. So I believe if they're going to go with the live service model that Battlefield 5 and Battlefront 2 go with, do it like Battlefront 2 does it. Everything can be earned in game. But if you don't want to earn it in game because let's say maybe you're too busy throughout your day-to-day life to actually sit down and grind, that's fine. Make it available so somebody can buy it. Do not lock these guns behind loot boxes. I'm pretty sure there are going to be new guns, and the reason why I'm almost 100% positive, because every single Call of Duty, I want to say since Infinite Warfare, I believe, has been doing this. They put these guns in these loot boxes, and the only way to obtain them is either you play the game consistently throughout that event, which a lot of people don't do, or they'll lock it behind a loot box, which I don't think is fair at all. So I think that's something they should really focus on. Let's make this available for everybody. Don't lock any kind of content behind loot boxes. That's it. Put it behind a paywall. I'd rather you not do that, but if you must, put it behind a paywall and just make it so everybody can obtain, okay? Let's make this game accessible to everybody. That is most important for the success of this game, in my own personal opinion. All right, the next thing is going to be crossplay. Cross-platform play, which I think is an awesome thing, is going to be in this game. So that means people on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC can all play together. That is awesome. That being said, I think because PC has such a higher advantage due to the mouse and keyboard, it's gonna be set up a certain way so that you can choose to play with people who play on PC. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a little checkbox, like when you go to find a match, there'll be 3 checkboxes that say cross-platform play between PS4 and Xbox One, or cross-platform play between all 3. I'm saying, like, there's gonna be like a little checkbox that we could probably check off. But with that being said, I think it's a great thing. Now, with no season pass, they're saying that all maps are going to be free to all players. They're keeping all the players together by not locking anything behind a season pass. If you do that, and also consider the fact that there's going to be cross-platform play, this game's going to be huge in terms of player base, okay? This game is going to thrive like never before. Call of Duty, generally speaking. It's going to thrive, and I think that is an awesome thing to do. Hopefully they nail that and they do this right, because if we can find a way to get Xbox and PS4 together, and then there's no kind of anything that's locking players behind, there's no kind of season pass that's locking players behind a paywall or dividing the player base rather, I think that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. So let's hope they do that, along with the addition to older maps from the previous games. I would really appreciate it if they brought back some old maps. I'm a big fan of old maps. I just am. Call me crazy, but yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. So and also I do understand that this does raise some problems. The fact that there is no season pass or map packs, I guess, and everything's free to all the players. One reason I can see this being an issue is if, let's say, they make a new map and it's not good. Okay, let's say we get a what's a bad map? I can't. What's the name of? Okay, you guys can probably help me. What's the name of that map from Black Ops 2 that was kind of like, it was like in a desert-like environment, and there's like a big old silo in the middle of the map? I can't think of the name of it, but I can see them adding a map like that, and it's like, oh gosh, they added the trash map. Now it's forced into the rotation. We can't necessarily avoid it at all costs. It's a small problem, but nonetheless, we're keeping all the players together, so I'm really happy about that. So with the inclusion of cross-platform play along with no season pass, that's awesome. It's just gonna mean the game's more populated, and there's no drawbacks to that. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I'm very happy for that. That being said, that's really gonna tank the servers. So I want to see, can the servers actually withstand this? Because for some reason in Call of Duty, these games drop and they're like, oh, I didn't expect this many people to play our game. What are we gonna do now? The servers are down. Like, I hope they're prepared for all of these people to be on their servers. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. So I'm really happy about that. And I just want to talk about given that it's an old traditional Call of Duty kind of style, I think they're going to go for it. Since it is a soft reboot, I think this is awesome. This is a chance for them to bring back a bunch of maps, bring back a bunch of guns, and just really delve into the nostalgia, okay? Now, I know previously I touched on microtransactions and things like that. But if they were to find a way, since COD points are in the game, it's literally, you can see it at the bottom of the screen when you go to the pre-order. When you go to the game section in whatever respective store you're on, either PS Store or Xbox Store. That being said, they can bring back a bunch of different skins. They can bring back a bunch of different attire. They can bring back special characters like Soap, Ghost. They can do a lot of cool stuff. And they can also really monetize this game in a sensible manner. And I would love to see the return of a lot of OG guns. I would love to see the UMP from Modern Warfare 2. I'd love to see the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. Give us the FAMAS. Give us there's a whole bunch of guns they can give us and they can bring back from all of the previous Modern Warfare games. They have Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 to pick from. So they have a large set of guns that they can bring into this game. And I think one gun I would definitely love to see is, sweet baby Jesus, if you can give us the MP7, the P90 as well. See, there's so much they can do. So there's that. Also, they can bring back a bunch of maps as well. I would be all for that. There's a lot of maps from MW2 and 3 I would love to see. High Rise, I absolutely love that map. They can bring back some maps from MW3 as well. For some reason, I can't think of the names of these maps off the top of my head, but I know there's a whole bunch of maps I would love to see brought back into the game. So yeah, there's that. But there's a lot they can do with this game. And I know, and you know, it's Call of Duty, okay? It's Call of Duty. It looks so great on the outside right now. We don't even know that much. I heard the campaign is supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to tackle a lot of dark themes, but we don't know much right now. All we really know is what we've seen from that little clip of that little trailer and from what these YouTubers are saying. We need to see gameplay. We need to see the game come out and see how it flourishes. Because I'll be honest with you guys, Black Ops 4 was amazing the first month it came out. I was in love with that game. I played it religiously, and look what happened to it. So we have to really wait and see how things are. They're going to monetize this game in some way because it's an Activision game. So let's see how they monetize it. Let's see how they do this and go from there. I don't think it's a good idea to get our hopes all riled up and get so excited, even though I know it's hard. That's easier said than done. But at the same time, let's take our time. Let's see what they do. Let's not jump on the hype train too much. And I know I'm going to be a bit of a hypocrite by saying that because I'm very excited for this game. But all I'm saying is let's try to keep our expectations at a fair point. Let's just do that because we don't know where things can go. Things sound so amazing right now. They sound so great, but this can easily derail. So all I'm saying is let's keep our expectations in check. And let's hope we have a good year of Call of Duty because honestly, I haven't played Call of Duty religiously since Black Ops 2. And I absolutely miss Call of Duty. I really do. So here's hoping we have a good Call of Duty on our hands. And yeah. So thank you all for watching this video. I went on a whole lot longer than I thought. For some reason, I thought this video would be maybe 5-6 minutes long at the most. I ended up going for more than that. But yeah, if you made it to this far into the video, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch me talk about Call of Duty or to listen to me talk about Call of Duty. And I genuinely appreciate it. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you really enjoyed the video, please be sure to share it on your favorite social media platform, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you use, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a blessed day.